Good afternoon, everyone, or good evening. It's 5:43 p.m. on, what day is today? Wednesday, the 26th of April, 2023. Did I get Wednesday? Yeah, I did. Right, okay, so let's hope you can all see what I'm looking at here. So I'll run it back and check it for myself. But yeah, okay, so let's look at what happened this morning, just after 10 a.m. this morning on the 26th. Now I'm going back a few days here. Okay, I'm going back to the 18th. Okay, I didn't put this on my Telegram channel or record it anywhere else. I just snapshotted it. I thought it was worth keeping a little bit of a note of this. So just bear with me. This won't take long. Okay, on the 18th, there's one of 3 photographs I'm going to show you, and was basically it's entitled "We Could Have a Problem." Number 1, number 2, and number 3. So on number 1 is there was a 6.6 recorded. South of the Fiji Islands, which is normal. It was quite a depth, 562 kilometres deep. Yeah, that's quite considerable. So I thought, okay, well, I'll keep that on record, all right, because there was a few other bits and pieces of activity going on at the same time. And as you know, the last video we were looking at that 8 that might come up, because of the activity going along the Indonesian, Australian, sort of New Zealand area fault line there, and that big 7, I think it was 800 k's deep or something like that came in it. So I thought, right, okay, well, I'll just keep a watch, because we were on a watch list for about 7 or 10 days. So, right, enough. Okay, there was a 4.2 as well just before that 404 thing here, near Tonga there. That's the Hawalotu area there. So that's the 6.6 there. So we go to number 2, and this is where things started to get really interesting. So remember, this is the 18th, okay? This is the 26th, okay? So 2. Okay, so what I'm further south, okay, we had a cluster. There's 7 earthquakes in this map there. Okay, hopefully I'll just be able to just do 3, that should do it. Okay, there's 7 earthquakes in this area. Okay, you can see them listed there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, okay, so I thought, oh boy, okay, then I kind of got to think to myself, I wonder if it's going to stay where it is, you know, or what's going to happen. Well, bingo, so we get to number 3 on the slides there. Oh, that's just going into the greater area, alright. What was happening, sorry, I just missed no I didn't. At the same time, there's your Fiji there, okay, and there's your Kermadec Islands, alright. It's actually what happened there, alright, just after that cluster. Okay, and now I need to just go and check my date, and just give me a second, I'll just pull up my other screen. What video pictures this is A, letter A. Okay, that was the 25th, so we're looking at yesterday, alright? So this is yesterday. Now get this. So that's the 25th, we are the 26th, just in case you don't know, we are a day in front of you. Yes, we time travel. So if you're watching this from overseas, just remember that. We are the 26th of the 4th. This is yesterday, the 25th. Okay, and that's photograph A. That popped up along with that cluster. Now you can still see after that, there's a 5.4, 5.3, 4.9, 4.9, 5.0. They're not getting that much weaker. Alright? So look at that. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, there's a lot going on. So just have a look at photograph B on there. What was happening at the other side of the Malaysian islands there in Indonesia? Yeah, there was a 7 there at this side of that fault. So we're down here. Okay, New Zealand's down here to the southeast on this side there. Okay, and we had a balancing act going on between, and that sort of got me aware that I thought, oh, this could go a little bit sideways. So we'll get the photograph C. There's your big picture, okay? There's your big Indonesian quake there, 7.1, and there's your 7.1 down this end here, alright, with your cluster. Now what happened this morning? What could possibly go wrong? This did. Yeah, we had 2 quakes this morning. Now, they're putting the 5.2 as an aftershock. I'm saying no. No, that was no aftershock. It just happened to be in the same area. It's like those clusters that you just saw. Okay, those 7 and the full and that 7.1 and the cluster of 5 after it. Okay, no, that was not an aftershock. I would say that I would list that as totally separate, the same as USGS. USGS have shown it up here. They're showing it as a separate quake, and I'm quite happy to go along with what they're doing there. So we'll just get in here now. Will this reset itself to another 7 like what we've seen in other clusters? Remember, there's been 2 clusters. Okay, the cluster at the Kermadec, the cluster at Malaysia, south of Malaysia, and Indonesia, then the 7s, then 7.1 at the Kermadec. So will this do the same thing? This is just what we're going to have to watch. Okay, so don't take your eyes off the screen for the next couple of days. Watch and see if this manages to add on to itself. Okay, if you start seeing 5.4s, 5.2s, 5.3s, 5s, and then 5.4s again, that's coming back up. That's what you need to watch. You need to watch that. Okay, because it's not going away. It's just building. All right, so it should kind of adjust itself to the same pattern if it is going to actually be more active. If not, it may just settle right down and just get lower and lower, lower and lower and lower, like what GeoNet in New Zealand have been reporting. Yes, they're getting shallower, less and less and less, but that's normal. But it's for the larger activities that we need to keep our eyes on, like more of the 5.4s, 5.2s, 5s, 5s, 1s, back to 5.3, back to 5.2, whatever. Just watch for it. Other thing that could go on, and this is the last thing. Okay, so hopefully you can get hold of my mouse there. Yeah. If this comes up down here, okay, just say it keeps moving, because that's the Kermadec Trench there, and the 7.1 happened just north of what you can see there on my little mousey. So it happened not too far away from there, from the top of the map there. Wasn't that far, okay? It appeared there. Right, and that was, whew, blame me. Well, you can see where the ridge goes right round here. If that, for some reason, starts to pop up down here as another 5.2 or a 5 or anything in that same strength, watch for the middle point. That's going to be greater than these 2. Okay? If that 5.4 there and 5.2 ends up being the same down here, I would expect at least a 6.6 in this area, or just there, round about there. So anything that happens down here, watch the halfway point. It's called the Fulcrum point. They will meet in the middle. The waves that are coming up from there are actually travelling, but if it manages to upset another quake or weak spot here, they both will start to revert back on each other, and like waves in a tank, when they meet in the middle, they will go bang. Okay? They're very slow, as you know. They're moving at like 6 hertz or something like that. It's incredibly slow, but they are very strong. So just letting you know, just keep all this in mind, all right? So I should have really kind of put this video up a couple of days ago on the 18th to see what was going on, and yesterday, but I thought, nah, it's probably just, I'll be okay. Well, it wasn't. So next time I'll just ignore that little voice in my head that says don't do it, and I will do it. So anyway, so I hope you guys up north there, up near Havelock and Dannevirke and Prongaho and stuff like that are pretty much okay. I know a friend of mine, Lisa, did say to me she's up in Mount Maunganui, and she actually felt the shaking up there, and she's quite a bit up in the Bay of Plenty there. So there was a lot going on. There was something like 20,000 people reported it today to GeoNet, and I'm not surprised. I mean, it's 10:15 in the morning. You're doing this to us? Come on, get out of it. I'm just glad I wasn't driving anywhere. But I don't know what it was like for you guys up there. But yeah, it must have been. No, it wasn't deep. That's the thing. It would have been really strong for you. But anyway, look, I'll leave it at that. Do get back to me. Do make comments on Telegram or on YouTube here and stuff like that, and let me know what it was like for you. Tell me if you disagree with me. I'm quite happy with that. I'm open to people putting in comments, whichever way it goes. So this is what it's all about. You've got to have a fair discussion about some things, and really, opinion does matter. Okay? Okay? I rate opinions very high. Okay? All right, guys, I'll catch you all again. Take care. Cheers. Bye.